गुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वात्मान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरों वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन्निति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। हे श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. Pranams to all the devotees, and we welcome all of you to the Saturday feast class at the temple. So today I was asking Mukunda Kumar Prabhu what should we speak about, and he said that Ramayana is something which all the devotees would like to hear. That is what was his suggestion. So Ramayana is a very, very big scripture. It has 24,000 shlokas. It has 7 kandas, starting from the Balakanda, Ayodhya Kanda, Aranya Kanda, Kishkinda Kanda, Sundara Kanda, Yuddha Kanda, Uttara Kanda, and many, many beautiful, wonderful stories of Lord Ramachandra. So we were thinking, what in Ramayana should we speak about? So we will try to learn some lessons from different qualities of Lord Ramachandra. Lord Ramachandra is told to have all the good qualities needed in a human being to the fullest extent. Some of us may have some good qualities and some bad qualities, and those good qualities may not be fully present in all of us. But Bhagavan Purushottama, Maryada Purushottama, Purna Purushottama, Lord Ramachandra has all good qualities in the fullest extent. That's why Ramayana starts with this beautiful shloka mentioning about the 16 qualities of Lord Ramachandra. Konvasmin sampradam loke gunavan kascha viryavan dharmatyascha kritatyascha satyavakyo dridavvrataha charitrena chako yuktaha sarvabhuteshu kohitaha vidvankaha kastamadhascha kascheka priyadarshanaha atmavanko jitakrodo dutimanko anasuyakaha kasya bibhyati devasya jataroshasya samyuge. This is a question asked by Valmiki to Narada. What is he asking in this shloka is that, is there anybody present on this planet now who has all the 16 good qualities to the fullest extent? What are those 16 good qualities, and why should we hear about Lord Rama's good qualities? See, we try to make an alliance based on the qualities actually. Two people become friends if they are alike. That's why it is said, birds of the same feathers flock together. Correct? Is that right? So whoever is similar, they get along very easily actually. So if we want to be a devotee of Bhagavan, if we want to become a devotee of the Lord, so we should have also some qualities of Lord. May not be in the fullest extent as Rama and Krishna, but at least some extent, so that we can please and we can show Lord that we are also walking on the footsteps of the great souls and trying to reach you. So some of the qualities we will try to discuss today in whatever time we have. Class is till 6:30, Prabhu? Okay. So first Lakshan or first guna from this shloka which Valmiki asks Narada, ISKCON Sampradam Loke is today in this world. Gunavan is the first quality which he mentions. Gunavan means one who possesses a very, very special quality. See, he is asking about different gunas, different qualities, so he should mention the quality, right? The first quality he does not mention. He just says one who has the best quality. What is the best quality a human being can possess? Is accessibility, is mercy. That he is available for everybody. He is one among all of others. Lord Rama, being so special, being so exemplary, being so great, but he was one among his devotees. He was very accessible to his devotees. He would show mercy upon all his devotees. Right? I will tell you an incident. When Hanuman went to find Mother Sita from Lanka. How many of you know the story of how Hanumanji went to Lanka and found where Mother Sita was? Can you raise your hands, whoever has heard the story before? Okay. All of us have heard this story from Ramayana, Hanumanji going and coming back. So when he comes back and tells, I have seen Mother Sita to Lord Ramachandra, you know what Lord Rama says? He says, Hanuman, I cannot repay you by giving anything in this world. I am just searching and wondering what should I give. And you know what he does? He embraces Hanuman and says, I am giving myself to you. I cannot give anything better. I am searching for something great, but I have not found anything greater than me. So I am giving myself to you. He just, many times, we say something, but we do not really mean what we say. But Rama is not like that. He said, Hanuman, I am giving myself to you. And one day, when Hanumanji was waiting to honor Prasadam, when if you see the traditional Vedic style of serving, everybody is made to sit, and then you put this plantain, banana leaves. Has anybody honored Prasadam on the banana leaf anytime? Okay, so they put banana leaves in front of you and they serve Prasadam to all of you. So once when Hanumanji came and he had no space to sit, all the banana leaves were full, all the devotees were sitting, Lord Rama was there, Sita Mahi, Lakshmana, everybody was there. So Hanuman was just wondering, okay, let them all eat and then I will go. But Lord Rama noticed that Hanuman is standing. So he calls Hanuman and he makes Hanuman sit in front of him on the same banana leaf. And then it seems Lord Ramachandra, to make that differentiation, it's said that you should not eat judha of somebody. So he draws a line on the banana leaf. And that's why you see these days that there is a brim, you call a stem-like thing which separates plantain leaf into two parts. That was not existing before, it seems. Only when Lord Ramachandra drew the line, it started existing. Exactly like the three lines on the squirrel never existed. After Lord Rama drew his hands, all these squirrels started having these three lines. It seems, I heard, I don't know, but only in India we have three lines on the squirrel, it seems. Is it like that? In Australian squirrels also have three lines? I don't know, I have never seen. But somebody told me that he went all around the world and he did not find the lines on the squirrels like in India. So that's an amazing thing also. What was I saying? And the differentiation came. And then there were a lot of prasadam items already served on the plate. So Lord Ramachandra was thinking, Arey, Hanumanji cannot eat rice and all, dal and sambar and chutneys. So he pushed all the sabjis and the fruits on the top side. And he got all the rice items below. And then he made Hanumanji sit on the other side and he made him eat all the preparations. That's why if you see today also, if you serve on a banana leaf, you put all the rice items down and all the sabjis up. That is a tradition which was started by Lord Rama for Hanuman. So Lord Rama, when he says that I want to give myself to you, he means it. He wants to do everything in his hand, whatever he can give to Hanuman as a service to Hanuman. So that is Lakshanam, that is a quality called the Saushilyam. That is the first guna. So Konmasmin Sampradam Loke Gunavan kascha viryavan. The second quality is virya. You know, virya means unchanging behavior. Many times we change according to the situation. Many times if a situation demands some kind of crookedness, people say, okay, let us do tit for tat. He has done that, he has done something wrong with me, so I will also do something wrong to him. What is the problem? But you know, Lord Ramachandra would never do tit for tat. He was very, very straightforward, very, very unchanging. A situation comes in the Yuddha Kanda of Ramayana where, you know, this personality called Indrajit, he would shoot lots of different kinds of arrows at the Rama's army, which consisted of different kinds of powers. Like once he shot an arrow which had the power of multiplying itself into thousands of snakes. It's called Nagapasha. And then all the Vanaras were tied with the snake arrows. So some soldiers and some ministers came to Lord Rama and he said, see Rama, it is not a rule in the war that somebody shoots the arrows after sunset, but Indrajit is doing. It is also not the rule in the war that you should be visible before you shoot, before you fight. But Indrajit is doing it invisible. That is also wrong. So let us also do something like that to tackle Indrajit. Let us also employ some unfair means of worship. Lord Rama said, Indrajit may do whatever he wants, but we are not going to do the way he is going to fight. We will stand for Dharma. If we stand for Dharma, the truth will win. Don't worry. And you know, Rama never changed. His principles were unchanging. He saw that the other party was changing, but still he said, no, I will stick to the principles of Dharma. And you see, who won? Lord Ramachandra's side won. So, who will win at the end of the day? Whoever is following Dharma will win. And once we start compromising Dharma, just because the other party is not following Dharma, then we lose all strength, we lose all power. So being the devotees of Lord Rama should always keep this one point in mind, that we should never waver from the principles of Dharma. So Gunavan, Kascha Viryavan, Dharmajnascha Kritanyascha. Two qualities. It is Dharmajna. Lord Rama, it is said that whatever is given in the scriptures and whatever was told by the elders, he would just follow as it is. It was a blueprint for him. Whatever his gurus did and whatever the scriptures have said, I will follow that. In some situations, Lord Rama could not understand. He was confused on what the Dharma says. Like when Sita, my mother Sita was kidnapped by Ravana, Lord Rama was crying so profusely that he could not understand what I should do. You know what Lord Rama said? He asked Lakshmana, Lakshmana, can you tell me what I should be doing now? Such a great prince, such a great warrior, king of the Ayodhya is asking his younger brother, I am not able to decide what is Dharma for me right now because of my emotional state. But if you decide for me and tell, I will follow it. See, it takes so much of humility, it takes so much of guts, it takes so much of, such a beautiful quality to just hear from younger people on what to follow and what not to follow. And in such a disturbed emotional state, still he is thinking about what Dharma is. Dharmajnascha Kritanyascha is gratitude. It is said that all the devotees should have this one quality without fail. That is gratitude, gratefulness. It is said. If anybody has done any small thing to us, we should show our gratitude to them. We should show our appreciation to them. So, all the gopis in Vrindavan, they would come and complain to Yashoda about Krishna stealing butter. Have you heard this pastimes of how Krishna would steal butter in Vrindavan? So, one gopi one day, they came to Yashoda and said, Yashoda, we have no problem in your son Krishna eating butter. But we are only disturbed because he goes and feeds butter to the monkeys also. And these monkeys of Vrindavan are not normal monkeys. Sometimes they make faces as if they have not liked the butter. So if monkey makes the face that he did not like the butter, Krishna would break all the butter pots in the house. And he would go and tell the gopi that, see what your mother did. She did not teach you how to make butter also, and she got married. She got you married and you have children also. What is the use of getting married if you don't know how to make the butter, which even the monkeys are not liking. Forget about us. Even the monkeys are not liking. And then the gopi would get very offended and she would come to Yashoda and say, this is what your son is doing. So Yashoda said, okay, see, my son is a small child. Why don't you tie the butter pots on the ceiling? So one gopi said, we tried that, Yashoda. We tied all the butter pots to the ceiling. You know what your son would do? He would come, take a long stick and make a hole in the butter pot, and he would drink away all the milk and curd and butter. So one gopi said that I also tried one more thing. She was a gopi maybe who did MS in Australia and went back to Vrindavan. So she tied butter pots and she also tied bells to the butter pots. As soon as Krishna would keep his hand in the butter pot, the bell would ring because the pot would move. So Krishna, he saw those bells and he said, don't ring, I am going to distribute all the butter, because Krishna is Bhagavan. All the bells stopped ringing and Krishna distributed butter to the monkeys, Krishna distributed butter to the gopas, Krishna distributed butter to Balaram, and finally Krishna thought, all the distribution is done, let me eat now. And when he started eating the butter, all the bells started ringing. The gopi came running and caught hold of Krishna. Krishna said, Arey, till now you were okay, what happened now? Why are you ringing now? The bell said, sorry sir, when we offered bhoga to you, we have a habit of ringing. Just now Prabhu was offering bhoga to Bhagavan and he was ringing the bell. So it's our innate nature to ring when you are honoring prasad, when you are honoring bhoga. So by mistake we rang. So that is the Bhagavatata of Bhagavan Krishna actually. So one Yashoda told one gopi that, see, you are telling my child is, Krishna is stealing butter. Why don't you put butter in a dark area? Krishna is fearful of darkness. So this gopi said, why Yashoda, why are you making such reasons? The kind of jewelry you put to Krishna is always shining. If we put butter pots in the darkest of area also, as soon as your son Krishna walks, all the place becomes illuminated and Krishna goes straight to the butter pots and eats. And one more gopi said, see, if you don't put any of the jewelry also, Krishna is so bright that as he walks, all the darkness is gone. Krishna Surya Sama, Maya Hoya Dakar, Jaha Krishna, Taha Nahi, Maya Radhikar. As soon as Krishna is walking, all the darkness, all the ignorance is gone. And Yashoda Mai asked Krishna, Krishna, why are you doing this better? Why are you feeding the monkeys of Vrindavan? So Krishna tells Yashoda, see, they have helped me so much in my previous incarnation. They made me build a bridge to find Sita. But I think I could not do enough to show my gratitude to them. So now I have enough butter to give them. So now I want to give. See, one incarnation has passed, but still Krishna remembers what the monkeys have done, and he thought, let me reciprocate with the monkeys now. And we get a favor in the morning and we forget by afternoon. Prabhu, where is my pen which I gave you in the morning? Really? Did you give me your pen? Oh, sorry, let me search. So it is said that we take and forget. God gives and forgives. We are just taking, and we are taking so much and we are forgetting everything actually what we have received from God. And Bhagavan is giving, God, Lord is giving and also forgiving. If we are not grateful to Him also, if we are not doing something for Him also, He is just forgiving because of His merciful nature. That's why the qualities of Lord Ramachandra are very beautiful to hear actually. Gunavan kascha viryavan dharmagyascha kritagyascha satyavakyo drudavrataha. Satyavak. Rama is a person who always speaks the truth. Nothing but the truth. When Jatayu, how many of you know the story of Jatayu? How Jatayu sacrificed its life to save Mother Sita. There were two personalities in Ramayana. One is Jatayu and second is Maricha. Who is Maricha? Yes, Prabhu.
Like servant like Ravana.
Huh?
Like servant like Ravana.
Like the
Servant
of Ravana?
Yeah.
Okay. So Maricha was actually one of the relatives of Ravana. So Ravana told him, I want to distract Rama from Sita. You take a form of a deer and go and distract them. So Maricha said, no, you should not do it. Rama is a very powerful man. When he was a child, he shot an arrow and I fell very far. Now he has grown up, he is married. So no question of going near him. You know what Ravana says? If you don't go there, I will kill you. You have two options, Ravana says to Maricha. Either you get killed in the hands of Rama or you get killed in my hands. You know what Maricha thinks? No. Why will I get killed in this fellow's hand? I will go and get killed in Lord Rama's hand. And he takes the form of an illusionary deer, a golden deer, and goes and distracts Rama. On the other hand, you see Jatayu, it thought, let me be helpful in the service of Lord Rama. Let me be killed in the hands of Ravana also, no problem. But I should be of service to Lord Rama. See, there is so much difference in mentality of Maricha and Jatayu. That we don't remember Maricha for his sentimentalism, that I want to be killed in the hands of Lord Rama. That is not great. But what Jatayu did, sacrificed his life, died in the hands of Ravana, but tried to protect Mother Sita. So when Lord Rama goes to Jatayu, he says, Jatayu, I am sending you to Vaikuntha today. Jatayu moksha padhe niyantum, Lord Rama says. You know, if somebody asks, what adhikar that Rama have to send Jatayu to moksha? Because Lord Rama appeared as a human being, right? His incarnation, the whole principle of his incarnation was either it should be a human and a monkey. Because Ravana, he said, I should not be killed by Devatas, I should not be killed by Yakshas, I should not be killed by Kinnaras, I should not be killed by Nagas, I should not be killed by Asuras. But I am not asking a boon to not to be killed by humans and monkeys because they are so insignificant. That is what Ravana felt. And Lord Rama appeared as a human being. So a human being, if I say, okay, I am sending you to Vaikuntha. Who are you to send to Vaikuntha? What power you have? Definitely questions will come. You know what Rama said? The answer to the question, nobody asked him, but still he gave explanation. He is a very serious student, Lord Rama. He gives explanations to everything. He gives reasons for everything, but still people have so many questions on Lord Rama. Why Rama did this? Why Rama did that? So, you know what Lord Rama said? Why I am saying that I am sending Jatayu to Vaikuntha because I have spoken only truth, nothing but truth in my life. Who gets the power of changing the nature is one who is always speaking the truth and who stands for the truth. That's why it is said, if you speak the truth, truth will protect you. But if you speak a lie, you have to protect the lie. You have to make 100 more lies just to protect this one lie. But if you speak the truth and wait for the truth to protect, yes, definitely the truth in some or the other form will definitely protect us. We need not make up things again and again to justify our words. So Lord Rama was extremely truthful, and whatever he spoke was the truth. So Gunavan Kascha Viryavan Dharmagyascha Kritagyasya Satyavakyo Dhridavrataha Charitrena Chako Yuktaha Sarva Bhuteshu Kohitaha Vidvankaha Kastamardascha Kasteika Priyadarshanaha. So these are next set of qualities in which he says that Lord Ramachandra is Vidwan. See, knowledge is two types. One thing is gaining knowledge and second is gaining wisdom. Knowledge can be obtained by reading books. Knowledge can be obtained by studying. Knowledge can be obtained by hearing, going to college, going to classes. But wisdom is not available there. Lord Ramachandra just did not have knowledge about things, but he had wisdom to how to apply that knowledge. And the second definition of what wisdom is one thing is knowledge is two parts. One thing is the material knowledge and something is the spiritual knowledge. Today all of us are sitting in the temple room in the Saturday feast class because we want to get spiritual wisdom. And from where does the wisdom come? From the wise. Who is the wise? The devotees, the rishis, the maharshis, the acharyas who have given us these principles from the scriptures are wise. Yeah? So Lord Ramachandra was so wise, so humble that every day when he would go and serve Vishwamitra as his guru, even Bhagavan, even Lord when he incarnates as Rama and Krishna, he takes a role of a student and learns from Guru. Who was the Guru of Krishna? Sandipani Maharshi. Where was Sandipani's ashram? Avanti Desh, Ujjain. How many of you have been to Ujjain? You have seen Krishna Balaram Gurukul there? It's a very beautiful place where Krishna Balaram were in the Gurukul of Sandipani. 64 days they learned 64 arts. And who was the Guru of Lord Ramachandra? Primary Guru. Vishwamitra was his primary school teacher and Vasishtha was his high school teacher. So when he would go and serve Vishwamitra, he would remove his crown, put it aside. He would remove his bow and arrow, put them aside and go and serve humbly the feet of Vishwamitra. That's why very lovingly Vishwamitra called Kausalya Supraja Rama Purva Sandhya Pravartate Uttishta Nalatartula Kartavyam Daivavamikam. Have you heard this slokam before? Where is it from? Have you heard this before? Anybody? Any South Indians heard this before? It's from the Sri Venkateshwara Suprabhatam, but not. It is from Ramayana. Sri Venkateshwara Suprabhatam starts from this sloka from Ramayana, where Vishwamitra is going and lovingly calling Lord Rama and Lakshmana to get up. So, being the prince, but still he was very, very humble. At the lotus feet of Vishwamitra, he would always serve. Vidvankaha kasamartha. Samartha is efficient. See, many times we say that if the situations favor or if we have certain objects, only then I can do it. If somebody wants to make a welcome board painting, so if we say only if I have these colors I will be able to do it. If no colors, then I cannot do it. If I have this space, if I have this room, and if I have this board, if I have this cardboard, and if I have all these utensils, and if I have this ruler, if I have this sketch pens, only then I can make the welcome board. That is one thing of saying. Our Sundari Priya, she is making a welcome board for His Holiness Indradyumna Swami Maharaj. So she asked her father many times to get her a cardboard. But Prabhu was really busy with taking me to different programs. So one fine day she took one of the cardboard boxes lying in her house and she threw all her brother's things. And then she cut the size she wanted for her chart and she started making the welcome board. So that is called samartha, efficient. Not demanding for the situations to change, not demanding for the resources to come, but doing whatever best we can do in whatever we have. Lord Rama did not say, oh, how will I find Mother Sita from Lanka? I have Vanaras? Okay, let's engage Vanaras in the service of Lord Ramachandra. So one person, I was just giving a lecture on Ramayana on Ram Navami time, and one fellow asked me a question. Ravana could come to India to kidnap Mother Sita, but why did Lord Rama require a bridge to go to Lanka? That does mean that Ravana is more powerful than Rama? That is what was his question. So I told him, see, Rama also does not require a bridge to go to Lanka. If Hanuman can go to Lanka just by chanting Ramanama, why will Rama need a bridge? But why Rama wanted to construct this bridge with the help of the Vanaras? Just because he wanted to engage all the Vanaras in his service. That is most important. Why Krishna needs garlands, Krishna needs bhoga, Krishna needs dressing, Krishna needs AC, Krishna needs shayan, Krishna does not need. Then who need? We need. That's why Krishna is mercifully accepting our services. Krishna is thinking, oh, Vichara, Brisbane devotees, what will they do? Okay, let me manifest in the beautiful form of Gaur Nitai and accept their services. So if we do not have this service of making garlands, of offering bhoga, of decorating the deities, of conducting the programs, of welcoming the sadhus, hearing, then what would we do? So at this time, Saturday evening at 6 o'clock, what would you be doing if not this service? If not we are not devotees, then what would we be doing? So terrible actually. Yesterday night we were seeing how people were shouting and going all around in the vehicle, drinking and going. So that's what many of us would be doing maybe if we were not devotees. So Krishna has mercifully engaged us. Krishna is mercifully tolerating us to do this seva. That is Krishna's greatness. Konvasmin sampradam loke gunavan kascha vidyavan dharmanyascha kritagnyascha satyavakyo dridavratah charitrena chako yukta sarvabhuteshu kohitah. Sarvabhuteshu kohitah. One who wishes well for every living entity. One who wishes well for everybody around. That is the nature of Lord Rama. See, as a devotee of the Lord, we should try our best not to hurt anybody. In fact, try to give as much of service possible to everybody we see. That is the nature of Lord Rama. You know, it's not only the people who like him. Lord Rama tried to do good for even Ravana. You know how? When Ravana died, Lord Rama said to Vibhishana, do the Antima Samskara. What do you call Antima Samskara in English? Final rites. He said, please do the final rites for your brother. You know what Vibhishan said? I will not do. He is such a bad fellow. I am ashamed to be recognized as his brother. I am not going to do the final rites. You know what Rama said? If you don't do the final rites, I will consider Ravana as my brother and I will do the final rites. So then Vibhishana said, okay, I understood how serious you are. I will do it. See, Lord Rama said then, see Vibhishana, the enmity may be there and the enmity should exist only till death, not after death. We gave many chances to Ravana, but he died now. But still don't hold enmity towards him. Perform the final rites and liberate your brother. That was the kindness which Lord Rama showed, not only to the people who like him, but also towards his enemy. That was the beautiful quality of Lord Rama. Sarva bhuteshu kohitaha vidvankaha kasamartha kascheka priyadarshanaha. Lord Rama was very, very pleasing to look at. Pumsam mohana rupaya. It is said that everybody was attracted to see Lord Ramachandra. So much so, when Lord Rama was leaving Ayodhya, all the trees of Ayodhya bent towards the direction in which Lord Ramachandra was walking. All the babies in the womb of mothers turned towards Lord Ramachandra. And all the animals in Ayodhya started walking in the direction of Lord Rama. Everything was only one point of concentration, that was Lord Rama. And all the sages and the munis and the rishis who were concentrating their mind upon the Paramatma and doing so much of tapasya, trying to regulate their senses in the forest. At one point when they saw Lord Rama, they were thinking, we should get married to him. That's how their their desire to get married to Lord Rama, they became gopis in their next life. That's why we have a set of gopis in Vrindavan called the Munichari gopis. Now, all the munis and rishis from the Ramayana era appeared as gopis to serve Lord Krishna in Vrindavan. Munichari gopis. There were many thousands of rishis who were mesmerized by Lord Ramachandra's beauty actually. Even Shurpanakha, whose nose and ears were cut by Lakshmana, she goes crying to Ravana and she says, "My brother, please save me, my nose and ears are cut." And then Ravana says, "Who did this to you?" You know what Shurpanakha says? "Tarunau rupa sampannau sukumarau mahabalau." Says Tarunau, a very young, beautiful man. Tarunau rupa sampannau, a very, very beautiful person. Sukumarau mahabhalau, one who has lot of strength. Padmapatra visalakshau, whose eyes are like the lotus petals. This is what Shurpanakha crying is, demonstrating how Lord Rama looks to Ravana. So even the demoness who was hurt by Rama also could not remove the beautiful form of Lord Ramachandra from the mind. That's how beautiful Lord Rama was. And that's why he is called Priyadarshana. We are learning all these qualities that we may also implement this kind of qualities. But how to become beautiful? Is there any way that we also imitate Lord Rama to become beautiful? One thing we can do to become beautiful is to always smile. No cosmetics needed, no beauty therapy is needed. You just have to keep smiling and you will look very beautiful. And one more thing we can do as devotees is put tilak always. As soon as you put tilak and smile, praying to Lord Rama, you are very, very beautiful actually. So just before I came to Australia, I went to one place in India and a dental hospital opening actually. So I went there and the dentist doctor was showing me different kinds of things, and then there was one machine which costed him 35 lakh rupees. How much in Australian dollars? 17,000. That's all? 17,000 Australian dollars. 70. Okay, 70,000 Australian dollars. So that machine, what it does? It takes a photo of your smile. It's called a smile engineering or something like that. So then they show you through AI how will your smile look after the treatment. Then he showed me 2-3 Mataji's photos, how will they change. And then I asked, show me Prabhuji's also. Then they showed, then they said, Prabhuji's are smile-less, he said. Yeah, there is a reason for it, we will discuss later. But then I told him, how much will this cost? How much will the treatment cost? You know what he said? He said to correct the smile, it's called smile correction or something like that. And he said it costs around 3 lakh INR. That is how much in Australian dollars? 6,000. 6,000 Australian dollars just to correct your smile. Then I asked, why do they do that? He said, because they have lost the habit of smiling, Prabhu. So now when they want to get married, then they have to have a smiling picture in their profile. So that's why they have to smile. And their smile is a little bit here and there. So they pay me 3 lakh rupees, 6,000 Australian dollars. And then I correct this. See, so many things have to be done if you don't start smiling now. So many therapies will happen, so many things we have to do. It's so easy actually. How can you be smiling? People may ask, so many pressures are there. How can we smile, Prabhu? We can smile by seeing the smile of God. We can smile by seeing the smile of Krishna. How many ever problems we present before Krishna, Krishna is always smiling. Have you seen anywhere Krishna is? He is always smiling. And I can tell you, the duty of God is most difficult. Duty of God is most difficult. It's not easy to stand there like that smiling always. one person, he saw Krishna is always smiling. He's holding his flute and standing in the Tribanga farm. This fellow went and told Krishna, hey, can you take a half day or holiday sometime? I will do this service on behalf of you. Krishna said, it's impossible. You cannot keep smiling like me and stand like I do in the temple. He said, why not? You just have to hold the flute and smile, that's all. What else you do? You go. Then he sent him to Gold Coast for a holiday. And then he took the flute and he stood in Krishna's place. And then one fellow came and he said, he was praying to Krishna, oh Krishna, please bestow your mercy on me. I am going on a road trip from tomorrow. Let me go safely and come. And then he prays and he goes. While going, his purse from his pocket falls down. And then he was very tempted. You know, Krishna told one thing, he said, don't speak. You see, God is speaking to you when you come and pray and just smiling. So we may be thinking, why is God not reciprocating with us? Why is He not speaking to us? And you see in all the Telugu movies that people want to make God talk and they keep ringing the bell and blood starts flowing and then they hit their head and God comes out and then He speaks. We don't do any such dramas here. No? We just come pray and we just look at Bhagavan and go. So Krishna told, one reason I will give you my post, that don't speak, just stand as I am standing. So he was very tempted to say, hey, your purse fell down. But he said he remembered Krishna. Oh, Krishna said not to say anything. And the second person came. And the second person, he said, oh Krishna, my daughter, I am planning to get my daughter married, but I have no money, Krishna. Please help me in some way. And then he was going back and something hits his leg and he sees that there was a purse. And there was so much money in the purse. This fellow takes the purse. He thinks Krishna has given me this money and he goes. This fellow was almost tempted to say, hey, that is not your money. But he remembered Krishna. Oh, you should not say that. Again he started. And the third person comes. The third person comes and he's just praying to Krishna. He's saying, thank you, Krishna, very much. I'm going to start a new business tomorrow. So please bless me. And as soon as he turns, police come and arrest him. You know why? The first person went and complained that my purse is missing. And this fellow was in the temple at that time when police came. So they arrested him for interrogation. And finally this fellow could not tolerate it. He said, hey, he is nirdosha. He has not done anything. Leave him. The first person came, he lost his purse. The second person came, he took his purse. This fellow has nothing to do with him. Release him. So then police catches the second person, he sends him to the jail and they give purse to the first person and all three of them go. And Krishna comes back by dinner time, by Shayanarti, and he says, have you done your work nicely? And it's very difficult what you are doing. I had so much urge of speaking, but I could control for many times. And Krishna said, did you speak? He said, yeah, last time I had to speak. He said, oh my God, what did you do? So this person was asking, what did I do? I helped. Which you don't speak, but I spoke and I helped. Then Krishna explained the situation. Actually, this person, the first person who came, never gave anybody to anybody in his life. And his life was getting over. The next day when he goes to the long driving trip, he is going to meet with an accident and he is going to die. So Krishna thought, let him give his purse and let that money be used in some kind of good deeds so that he gets punya and goes to Swarga. So that is God. And the second person, he needed some money to get his daughter married, and Krishna arranged in such a way that first person gets the prayers credits and second person gets his work done. And the third person, Krishna said, then this person said, okay, first two are okay, then what about the third person? He said, Baba, if he starts that business, he's going to go in a very big loss. So I thought I will put him in the jail for some days, let the time pass away, and when he comes out, he rethinks it, starts a new business and becomes successful. Oh, then this fellow did, oh my God, Krishna, your work is very difficult. What you think and what you do, why are you smiling? We cannot imitate. So just smiling and accepting whatever is coming to our lives is extremely difficult. We may feel that why is God not reciprocating? His not speaking is only his reciprocation, because Krishna has planned for everybody. Krishna has planned for everybody, means we are a part of God's master plan. If we are a part of God's master plan, nothing will happen back to us. That is something which we all should remember. Krishna has a plan for all of us, and we are part of Krishna's master plan. So everything is going to be good. We just have to have that patience. Priya Darshana. It's truth. In India. Oh, okay. Prabhu is saying that you have to come a little closer. Okay. So, konmasmin sampradam loke gunavan kascha viryavan dharmajnascha kritajnascha satyavakyo dridapratah charitrena chako yuktaha sarvabhuteshu kohitaha vidvankaha kastamadascha kastaika priyadarshanaha atmavan ko jitakrodo. Atmavan is a person who is always, okay Prabhu, done? Do you need more space? No? Okay. Atmavan is a person who is always very confident. Atmavan is a person who is very self-confident. I read somewhere recently, it says that you don't need lots of motivation, but you need lots of self-control. Many times we get motivation from different places. But why are we not motivated? Because our senses are dragging us to different places. If at all we have sense control, little bit motivation is also enough for us actually. Ramachandra was so confident. He was so confident always in whatever situation he was the same person. Dasharatha calls Rama and he says, tomorrow, my dear Ramachandra, I am going to make you the prince of Ayodhya. Ramayana says that Lord Ramachandra had a very beautiful smile on his face. And after a few days, Dasharatha Kaikeyi calls Rama through Dasharatha and says, Lord Rama, you have to go to exile for 14 years. And the Ramayana says, Lord Rama had even more beautiful smile than when he heard that he is going to become the prince. He was Atmavan, same, confident person, both when he was about to become a prince and when he was about to go to the exile. Samadarshi, he was equal in both situations. Atmavan ko jitakrodo. Jitakroda is one who has won over the anger. Very, very important quality actually. How many of us get angry only for the welfare of the world? Anybody is there like that? As soon as I said how many of us get angry, many raised hands. And when I said for the welfare of the world, everybody thought, okay, and then they were doing it. We all get angry, but we don't get angry for the welfare of the world. We get angry because our own ego is hurt many times. So one person, one sadhu goes to a house and he gives a lecture and he asks, is everything alright in the house? So the lady of the house, she says, everything is alright, my dear Guruji. Only problem is I get angry unnecessarily many times. So is there any solution for this? So the sadhu says, okay, Mata, you take this bottle of medicine. Whenever you get angry, you take 2 spoons, drink it and wait for 10 minutes and the anger will be gone. So after 6 months, the sadhu comes back again, the Guruji comes back again and he asks, is everything okay in the house? Everything is okay, my anger issues have got solved, but the only problem is the medicine is getting over. Please give me one more bottle. The sadhu says, nothing is there in that bottle, it's just sugar water. And the Mataji says, how did the sugar water work? We eat sugar every day, but what is special in your medicine? So the sadhu says, it's not something special with the medicine, but because you have kept your mouth shut for 10 minutes when you get angry, that is what reduces your anger. See, the only medicine for anger is not venting it out. As soon as you vent your anger out, you start shouting, you start yelling, the situation becomes more and more worse. The situation becomes out of control. Lord Rama's quality was Jittakrodaha. He knew exactly where to use his anger, when to get angry and when to cool down. He was so angry at one point of the time. He saw Samudra, he saw the ocean, and entire ocean was boiling. And then another moment when Samudra came and he said, please forgive me, I will give you the way. Immediately Lord Ramachandra's eyes became cool and the ocean settled. For us it's not like that. We may boil the ocean, but we cannot make it cool again. We break things, but we cannot join them back. Correct? But Lord Rama is not Jitakro. That till what extent? How much angry can I be? So anger should be controlled. It's very, very important for the devotees not to be angry unnecessarily, and especially for our own egoistic reasons. It should not be done. So how can we use anger? Our acharyas say, Krodha Krishna, Krodha Bhakta Dveshi Jane. Our acharyas give how we should engage our anarthas. Kama Krishna Karmarpane. Lusty propensities will be gone when you work hard for Krishna's service. Kama Krishna Karmarpane. Krodha Bhakta Dveshi Jane. You use your anger against those who offend devotees. Krodha Bhakta Dveshi Jane. And then Lobha can be utilized in Krishna consciousness by having this greed to hear more, to serve more, to associate more. This is the way we can use our anarthas, which will benefit us in return. So, Jitakrodho Jutimanko Anasuyakaha. Anasuyakaha means he is never envious of anyone. Lord Rama is not envious of anyone. He is always ready to give the best position to his devotees. You know why? If you see Lord Rama's life, he killed Vali but gave the kingdom of Kishkinda to Sugriva. He killed Ravana but gave the kingdom of Lanka to Vibhishan. He did not keep anything with himself. Lanka was called the Suvarna Lanka. It was the golden, everything in Lanka was gold. Pushpaka Vimana, the flight of Ravana was completely gold. There were gardens, there were buildings, there were, in these days we can say shopping malls and everything there in the flight. But he did not keep the flight for himself, he gave. So Asuya, jealousy, is such a bad thing that it says that jealousy first destroys the person who is jealous. So there were two neighbors, they would not like each other. So one neighbor, he saved lots of money to just go on a world tour. So he comes and tells the other neighbor, tomorrow I am going on a world tour with all the money I have saved. So please see my house. For next 3 months I will not be there. So this neighbor got so jealous. How this fellow is going on a world tour? I am not able to go even to Melbourne. This fellow has made so much money. He has booked tickets to go to world tour. What I can do to stop him from going to world tour? The fellow who is going to the world tour, he has this quality of believing in superstitions. Believing in, what do you call it? Omens, is it? Different kinds of signs, bad signs. So this fellow, he read different books the entire night, and he found how can we stop a person who is traveling. And then in one of the books it is written that if somebody sees a person with no nose, he should not travel. So this person immediately goes to the kitchen, takes a knife and cuts his nose and go and sits in the front of his neighbor's house. And the neighbor has packed all his luggage in American tourister bag, and he has locked everything. He has taken his visa, passport, tickets, and as soon as he comes out, he sees that this fellow's nose is not there. And because he believes in superstition, he goes inside. Now you see, he can change his tickets, but will his nose grow? Who was at loss? The person who cut his nose just to stop the other man is at loss. So when we try to stop others from doing something good, that is no use for us. It's just we are at loss. Because Krishna starts keeping distance from us. Because, Arey Baba, I am empowering somebody to do wonderful things. Who are you to stop it? That is what Krishna will think. Because nothing will happen in this world without Krishna's sanction. If somebody is able to do great things, that means Krishna has sanctioned it. What we could do is that we can be happy that Krishna is empowering somebody to do wonderful things. And we can also pray to Krishna, Krishna, if you think I am qualified, you can make me also wonderful like that. If you think I am qualified. That is what our prayer should be. Konvasmin sampradam loke gunavan kasta viryavan dharmajnascha kritanyascha satyavapyo dridavratah charitrena chapo yuktaha sarvabhuteshu kovidaha vidvankaha kastamartascha kasteika priyadarshnaha atmavan ko jitakrodo titiman ko anasuyakaha kasya bibhyati devasya jata roshasya sampuge. The last quality he said, Lord Rama would conquer all the devatas, would offer obeisances to Lord Rama. Kasya bibhyati devasya. All the devatas always would be surrendered to Lord Rama. You see, two personalities in Ramayana could get all the devatas surrendered to him. One was Ravana, one was Rama. Devatas were so fearful of Ravana, and how powerful Ravana was, how what kind of fear he installed in the hearts of devatas, that when Ravana wanted to walk to his seat, his throne, all the Navagrahas would keep their head, and Ravana would put his leg on each devata and climb up to his asana. That's how powerful he was. If Ravana would feel it's very hot in Brisbane in the afternoon, immediately clouds would come. If Ravana wanted it should be very cold in the night, the temperature would become low. That's how he controlled Prakriti. But Rama did not control Prakriti like that. All the devatas surrendered to Rama out of love. See, we have two choices of getting a person's heart. One is with fear and one is with love. Ravana did it with fear, Rama did it with love. Whatever we do it with fear will not last long. When we conquer other man's heart to love, it will be long lasting. That's why till now also we see that we are all attracted to the glories of Lord Ramachandra. We are all attracted to the qualities of Lord Ramachandra because of his love. So these are 16 beautiful qualities which Lord Ramachandra has his fullest, which Valmiki describes in Ramayana, and Ramayana starts with this shloka. Just because Mukunda Prabhu told me to speak something about Ramayana, so we thought we will speak on these 16 wonderful qualities. And our prayer is that may God Nidai bless us with maybe even a small portion of this quality to some extent, so that we can also become sincere, serious and dedicated devotees of Lord Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Any questions anyone has? Any questions or comments? No questions? No comments? Okay, thank you all very much. May Lord Sri Ramachandra, Sita Maya, Lakshmana Swami and Hanuman bless all of us with lots of devotion, lots of strength and lots of courage and lots of wisdom to walk on this path of devotional service. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
His Grace Pranavananda Prabhu ki. So thank you Prabhu very much for narrating the pastimes of Ramachandra and especially the qualities of Lord Rama. So we will be fortunate that Prabhu will be also here tomorrow morning for the Srimad Bhagavatam class. So please do come and join us. Class will start at 7:30. So regarding today's Saturday feast, just a quick announcement before we go for the prasadam. Today we don't have a sponsor for the Saturday feast, so if anyone wants to help out, please you can say Krishna Mataji. Mataji is just sitting at the back of the hall. Today's cooking team is by the Bhakti Viksha of Sachimata Mataji and Gauranga Karuna Prabhu, and helped by Praveen Prabhu, Amar Prabhu, Anil Prabhu, Sangeeta Mataji, Shiva Prabhu and Shekhar Prabhu. And today's cleaning team, Ashish Prabhu, Saumil Prabhu and Viral Prabhu. Let's chant the Hare Krishna mantra very loudly for them. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, sentiments of as Prabhu has been here visiting Brisbane very kindly, so we are very offer our gratitude to Prabhu that he has been giving this wonderful class. And tomorrow again, as I said, please do come and join us. And Prabhu also will be having a program as in the north side of Brisbane in Strathpine Hall tomorrow, starting from 10:30. It will be the Abhishek ceremony of Sri Lakshmi Narasimha. So if you want to come and join that program, if you are around that side, please you can speak with Mukund Kumar Prabhu. And in the temple tomorrow we'll be celebrating the second disappearance festival of His Holiness Gopal Krishna Swami Goswami Maharaj. So please also come and join us. Program will start from 10:30 at the temple. So lots of programs happening. And also that's not the end. We are also at the grasp of a very one of the biggest festival of the year is the Rath Yatra, Sri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maharani Ki Jai. So we'll be having the Rath Yatra at the King George Square in the city. It's on 18th of April, Saturday, and program will start from 10:30. There are lots of opportunities available for sponsorship and also volunteer for the program. So if you also sponsor any of the item, you can again say Krishna Mataji for that. So please do come and join us. That is one of the very rare occasion that we take Lord Jagannath out of the temple and in the street of Brisbane. And as Prabhu was saying, that we actually can distribute the love with everyone. So please do come and join us. And also the next week on 30th of April, we'll be celebrating the appearance of Lord Nrsimhadev. Lord Nrsimhadev Bhagwan Ki Jai. So for that program, we'll be having in the temple on Thursday evening, starting from 4:30. Again, opportunities are there for sponsorship. Please speak with Krishna Mataji if you are interested. So lots of opportunities are there. Thank you all for coming and joining us. We will be serving the prasadam soon. Please go and you can make the queue. And thanks for coming today. And